Sport. David Brenner, Barry McGuigan with you, and it's main event time now. Herbie Hyde against Craig Peterson. Now, Herbie Hyde, of course, is a young man that we discovered on Pro Box many moons ago. He's had 17 fights, and we've seen every single minute of every single one of them. And we followed him all the way to where he is tonight, defending the title he won in such fine style against the Canadian Conroy Nelson. We'll show you that in a moment, but for a bit of nostalgia now, in case you might not have seen it before, Herbie's first ever professional contest. Originally from New Zealand, now from Australia, the former Australian heavyweight champion. Here he comes, Craig Peterson. Nice flag. The boxing kangaroo. Lost his Australian title last time out to Jimmy Thunder. That was on points back in June. And we've seen Thunder on Pro Box before, albeit briefly, getting flattened by Derek Williams at the York Court in Bethnal Green. Remember that one? And in a moment, once Peterson is in the ring, we will hear the familiar strains of the one and only Herbie's theme song. So, we've got half the top of the main event in. We wait the other half. Jason King with the belt. And here comes the dancing destroyer, Herbie Hyde. 17-0. Oh, I'm sure a wiser, maybe a little bit better fighter. After the Jean Chanay experience, he got a little bit discouraged then when Chanay was still around after taking some good shots. But don't all fall over. Maybe Herbie might have thought we were being a little critical of him on Pro Box. Well, you take the praise, you've got to take the odd word of adverse comment, but we wish him nothing but success tonight. Promoted by Matchroom in association with Top Team, sponsored by Bowe in association with Western Digital and Headmaster News. And this is a heavyweight contest over 12 rounds each of 3 minutes duration for the WBC International Heavyweight title. Your judges for the contest are Daniel Vandenveel and Philippe Verbeek of Belgium. Your timekeepers are Stanley Clough and Louis Van Claw. Your referee for the contest is Bob Locust of Belgium. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting and introducing to you in the red corner with the red and white shorts from Brisbane with 19 wins from 24 contests, 5 inside the distance, the former heavyweight champion of Australia, Craig Peterson. And 1 or 2 Aussies and Kiwis in the crowd tonight, which is nice to see. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the blue corner with the white and the red striped shorts from Norwich in England, unbeaten with 17 wins, 17 contests, all inside the distance, defending the title, the WBC International Heavyweight Champion, Herbie Hyde! At the winner today, Craig Peterson scale, 15 stone, 12 pounds, Herbie Hyde, 14 stone, 6 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. Well, Hyde giving away a stone.
Yeah. And the other thing is he's 2 kilos lighter than he was the last time.
That's absolutely correct. Spot on. Bob Locust is a very good referee from Belgium. 12 rounds this is scheduled for. I would bet a fairly substantial sum of money that it doesn't go anything near that. Last minute words from Freddie King. Bowe just checking the ring is clear.
Round 1.
Peterson's a southpaw. Noted right away. Big guy too.
Now, although Jean Chanet last time out was the exception to the rule, when Herbie hits you, you tend to stay hit. And Peterson does not have a big punch. And I have a feeling that Hyde might be just able to just walk through the jab to land the big bombs. We shall see.
Well, the first thing I notice about him is that he's a bit more patient now. He's less. Oh, hit on the break there. You know, he's got to be a bit more composed. The last time he was a wee bit ragged, a bit wild, and when he didn't knock Shani out, he got frustrated. Got to hold it together now.
But we saw from the sheer joy when he won the title, this means a great deal to him. And maybe he just needs the motivation of title fights to give of his very best. We shall see as this fight unfolds.
He's very quick hands, tremendous counter punch. Look how quick he is for a heavyweight. He's as quick as a light heavyweight. He's really fast on his feet. Shifting, he just pulls back out of the way and he comes back with his own counter punches. The hands are dangerously low, and I've always said that I don't agree with that, but he feels more relaxed at that pace and with his hands where they are. He knows best.
Let's not forget that in addition to good hands, got an excellent jab height, got long arms, good reach. And that's that touch of unorthodoxy that perhaps you need to go to the very, very top in any weight division in boxing.
He didn't throw a lot of body punches in the Shania fight. Craig Peterson is wide open down below. That's where he should be working on at this stage. Bang him in the body in the early rounds. He worked. It was hurt there. I didn't see the referee sort of blinded me there. Didn't see it, but he did hurt Herbie. Did hurt him. No question about that. Well, this is the first time he's experienced the embarrassment of hitting the floor, and he certainly was hurt there.
And Peterson is not reckoned to be a big puncher at all.
Well, he had his hands down by his side and hit him sort of on the break.
Interesting opening round.
It'll be interesting to see if we can get a shot on that. What actually happened there? Look at him with a big wide right hook. Just as the referee was saying break. I don't want to be unkind to Craig Peterson, but he's a good shot anyway because Herbie was bowled over by it. Is it here? The referee sort of blinded us, Dave, but bang, right on the chin there, and down he goes. Yes. That's a good shot. He got hit. Good shot, and he was hurt. You could see he was hurt when he stood up. And watch this again now, bang, right on the button, and Herbie's reflexes went there. Down he went. It's a good shot.
It was a good shot.
New experience for him to hit the floor. Now he'll have to get back. He'll come back here, and he's got to hurt Peterson.
Stay relaxed. He's tentative.
It'll be interesting to see what way he reacts to this.
So just keep your hands up and jab it. I understand you do a good job.
And that will have really fired Craig Peterson up.
Yeah. Herbie looks shaky there, and there's no question about that. Get a hold of him, referee. Don't let them fall out of the ring. Herbie said to me earlier he was, southpaws, he says it can be awkward. And I did say that land your left hook in your right hand. Maybe he should be getting off a bit quicker here because he's waiting to counter punch all the time, and that was maybe what happened when he walked onto that right hook.
He didn't quite go all the way down, otherwise I'm sure that there would have been that there would have been a count, because it was a legit knockdown in my book.
The point was he got hit with a good shot. That's the most important thing, and it shook him. He's got to come back from that now. He's got to hurt Peterson, pick him apart. He's waiting too long at the moment. He's not working the body either. Good right hand, straight right on his own. That's the one to keep throwing. He shouldn't be waiting to counter punch, Dave. He should be getting off himself first. Now that's better.
That's better. That's much more like it.
Peterson's a big, strong guy. Durable too.
On a stone heavier.
Peterson's eye, his right eye is beginning to swell underneath.
Hyde throwing a lot of leather, some of it getting through, quite a bit more of it missing the target.
He's working on the head, he's not using the body at all. And Peterson's wide open. Peterson again hit on the break there when he was told to stop.
But he's got a big swelling coming up under the right eye, as the Australian. And that is a witness to the shots that have got through. Tried the body shot there.
Yep, he's got to work on that more often. Peterson's really having a go here, Dave. He fancies his chances here. And why wouldn't he? He really hurt Hyde. But he's coming back, Hyde. Good finish to the round by him. And Peterson goes back to the corner with a very nasty looking swelling under the right eye.
Yes, they must get the iron on that.
The ends well.
Which they are not doing at the moment.
I can't understand this. You know, he's put the spoon on.
Teaspoon.
He's got a spoon. That's a good move. He's got it in the ice, took it out, stuck it straight underneath the eye. Keep it compressed. Press on.
Working too hard.
A couple of good shots came through here. We'll see what actually hurt the eye. That's it. Oh, that's the shot there. Good right hand, left hook again from. He hit this guy smack on there, Dave. Didn't shake him. Hurt him, but didn't shake him. Tough kid. Tell me an Aussie that isn't a tough kid.
Understand? Put it in here and keep your hands on. Come on, let's get it. Come on. Move away from his right hand.
He's having to keep his hands up and keep coming at him.
Third round.
Yes, Hyde's deciding to take the tack to Peterson. That's much better, much more successful when he does that.
It can be such an awkward opponent, Hyde. He's all arms. Smother you, envelop you as you come in. Australian, tough, strong, hard man.
Oh, walked on a beautiful right hand by Hyde there. Straight right hand, look at this, it's a beaut. Try the body, he should be trying the body too.
And Hyde is cut on the left eye, left eyelid. That is not good news.
Well, new experience for him, new territory to be in. Put on the seat of his pants, now he's cut. Being forced to really fight here. This guy is giving him nightmares. He's responded very well to it, Hyde. Dominating this round completely. But trying one punch and not trying 2 and 3 and 4. And he can throw 3 and 4 and 5 punches. He's so quick. That other right hand.
Yeah, that cut does not look too bright.
Well,
so both men damaged.
We know that Freddie's very good on cut, so he'll work on that as soon as he comes back to the corner. Again, it's Hyde's speed that's taken over here, banging those punches out. He's been first, been far more successful when he gets off first.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, he's taking the fight.
Yeah, tough fella, this Peterson.
Peterson's really looking a bit shaky here, Dave. Getting his hands back up too. Yes, again, that right hand uppercut and right hand on its own. Oh, good shot from the hand.
This is a good round for the champion.
This is speed.
This is good.
Good round. Looks
Last
a bit
10.
tired, Herbie. He's put a lot of effort into this and looks a bit weary. It was a really big round for him.
And interestingly enough, before this fight, when we were sitting around in a hotel waiting for the transport here, we were talking to Freddie King about how he treats cuts, and now we're going to get a first-hand example of exactly what he does, Barry.
Yeah, well, he'll get the adrenaline on that immediately. And he'll just keep the cut compressed. That's a really nasty cut, very much like Mauro Galvano's cut underneath the left eye, in the eyelid. It was done with a punch, obviously. Freddie's very cute on these cuts. He'll just keep that compressed, keep the adrenaline working on the cut, and just leave it on there for as long as possible. Take it out and swab a big bit of Vaseline on it. Some great work from Heidi, and that right hands that done the trick. Right uppercut, long sort of left hooks, and right hands straight through the middle again.
This is where he's showing how last time. He can't go any harder. Your strength will carry you through.
They're telling him that Hyde can't go any harder, so just keep the pressure on him. That's what they're telling him.
We shall see. Fourth round. Hyde cut left eye. Peterson swelling under the right eye.
Right hand again.
Any questions?
Oh, yes.
Any questions about Hyde's determination and courage being answered in this contest? He's up against an opponent who wants that title. And is not.
I've never seen him have to work so hard before.
No.
Hyde threw that right hand out there, and he sort of grimaced. I wonder if he hurt the right hand again.
I do hope not. Big difference between this and the Chaney fight. Chaney was intent on survival. This fella has come out to win.
Sure has. Looks like he's hurt that right hand. I'm telling you, he's not throwing it with the same vigor. Could be wrong. And it'll be an awful pity if it is hurt again, because that's the one that was doing all the damage.
Well, he did have an operation on it in the closed season, had a pin put in it. Bionic hand.
He's throwing it again there, so I'm obviously wrong. Oh,
good shot.
Well, that's answered the question. There's nothing wrong with his right hand.
Freddie King has done a terrific job on that eye, holding up very well.
Oh, his wicked left hook there.
It was the left hook that accounted for Conroy Nelson, remember. Lifted the big Canadian off his feet.
Such a game guy, this Peterson. He's really coming out. He really wants to win this.
Yeah, you bet. But that right eye is almost closed now, and the left starting to puff up too. And Hyde is pacing himself quite well. He realizes that for the first time in his life, he may possibly have to go the full 12. He's allowing for it, and he's not finding flat out every round. Good tactics from the champion.
He's learned from the Chaney fight. I mean, you learn from every one of your fights, or else you're,
well, if you're smart,
you're not going places
if
if you keep
smart,
winning.
You learn. Well, we hope that Hyde would learn from the Chaney experience, and he clearly has. He's not getting discouraged when his man isn't going down under flurries of blows, and he's fighting a canny fight.
Yeah, Peterson's still in this fight. He's still well, and Herbie's beginning to flag a bit now. Looks a bit tired.
We're going to take a short break. Join us back live at ringside again in just a moment. Welcome back live to ringside in Antwerp Pro Box on Screen Sport. Herbie Hyde, Craig Peterson, and this is developing into a very, very good fight indeed. Round 5 coming up. We're scheduled for 12, remember. Herbie Hyde defending the WBC International Heavyweight title he won in such crushing style against Conroy Nelson of Canada. He's in front, but Peterson, dangerous fighter.
Damn right he is, I'll tell you. I've never seen him tested like this before, Hyde. And this is going to be his most difficult fight. This will tell us now whether he's going places or not. He's already achieved the international heavyweight title, but we'll see whether or not he's going to go all the way here.
Oh, stupid.
Get a hold of him.
Now, Bob Logist must read the riot act, which he does, quite rightly.
Telling him I'm the boss in here. When I say break, break. Oh, is Peterson cut too? Looks like a bit of blood run. Could be from Hyde.
It is from Hyde. That little flurry opened the eye up again. But Peterson is quite banged up around the eyes. Yep. Good right from Hyde.
Good right from Hyde. Picking his shots very well now. And he's been very smart, Hyde. He's moving to the left hand, into Peterson's left hand side. He can't see very well out of the right eye, so he's doing the right thing. Oh yes. Hyde doesn't like that. Oh, almost a clash of heads there. Peterson really wants to fight here, Dave. Should be working the body more, Hyde. Concentrating on the head. I mean, he's marked him up around the eyes, but he should be working the body to get him to drop the hands down, because you've got a very tight guard, keeping the hands up around the chin. The way to get him to open up the chin is to work on his body, get him to bring his hands down and whack in those head punches. Hyde's tired, they're both tired. This is fought at a tremendous pace for heavyweights.
It certainly is. Hyde pawing with the jab, but no real power in it.
He's moving, Hyde's moving to his own left, but he's not coming back with his left hook. He's shifting beautifully over there, but it's only the right hand that he's and flicking with the jab. He should be coming back with that left hook. Throwing punches in bunches. He's throwing just one on their own, one left, right. You can actually count between them. He should be coming back with that left hook after the right hand. Tell you what, Peterson's worked hard for this fight, Dave. He's in good shape.
Well, he's the same age as Herbie Hyde, 21. Is the Australian. I say Australian, but it would be a real mouthful to say the New Zealander who happens to live in Brisbane, Queensland. So we'll call him Australian for convenience's sake. And he was the Australian heavyweight champion. Lost it in his last fight. Jimmy Thundock lost that in Auckland.
He doesn't want to fight your face. He's just got to step up, all right, and you've got to make him work now. Understand? Mouth guard in place.
I'm trying to hear what the corner's saying. It's this right hand from Hyde here. Bang! Look at that's right on the button. This guy, don't tell me this guy can't take a shot. He really can. And Hyde again launches him with the right hand here. Didn't really make contact with it.
Sixth round.
Oh yes, right through the middle again from Herbie Hyde. Straight down the pipe, as they say. Peterson wants to work on the inside, and rightly so, because he's the bigger and stronger of the two. If he can bull him and wool him around on the inside and tire him out. But Hyde's very cute. He ties him up, holds him like a vice when he gets on the inside. Hyde has retained his speed throughout this fight, boxing very well, paced himself very well, but he's had to work like hell for this one. Really, the pace has been tremendous. Oh, he's hurt him. Good left hook.
He really did hurt him there. Australian corner yelling, hands up.
Yeah, he's back.
Protect yourself.
Badly tired now, Peterson. He's tried really hard, and he's walked on to two beautiful left hooks there.
That right eye is a real mess. He's blinking. Can't see out of it. He's eating that left hand of Hyde's now. And in contrast to the last round, there's force behind that jab.
He's strong and durable. He wants to win this. He'll come back and fight.
He's right above us. He's right above us and shipping a lot of punishment now. He looks spent.
Oh, yeah.
He looks spent. And he's going. He's going.
He's really teeing off Hyde, picking his shot beautifully. Oh, very accurate. The referee's having a big look at him here.
The ref could stop it. The ref should stop it.
Oh, right hand, right on the button. That's a tremendous finish. Tremendous finish.
And I don't let him go on. He won't get up. The towel comes in. That's it. It's all over. Hyde is still champion. His toughest fight.
Without a question of a doubt.
Performance.
Without a question of a doubt, that he was tested right to the end. That's a tremendous performance by Hyde. Shaken and almost decked and cut and made to put under tremendous pressure, and he'd come back well, and he finished this fight with accurate, clean, hard punches.
That is a tremendous performance. That is the best we have seen from Hyde by a long, long way against a live opponent who came to test him, came to win, not just to survive, to win. And my goodness, he almost let Hyde down. Gave him a lot of trouble. Gets the belt back again. We're going to talk to Herbie in just a moment. Let's take a look again at this finish.
I know you want to show your appreciation
20
for a
at
great
least
challenger.
unanswered punches here, right on the button. Perfect shots, and the referee was very good. He gave Peterson every chance because he put up a great performance at the start. But look at these shots getting through here. Bang! One after the other. And Hyde can really whack, we know that.
That's 18 wins from 18 contests.
Just beat him round the ring, and he was too tired to even answer Hyde's attacks. Look at those shots there, right on the button. That last right hand was enough to bowl him over.
Fine, fine performance. Well, as I say, we're going to talk to Herbie any moment now. Stuart Jarrell is up in the ring, as Barry heard.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Craig Peterson. Thank you.
So, well done, Craig Peterson. But we're going to talk to Herbie now, and as I say, Herbie is up in the ring, and Stuart Jarrell is with him.
Herbie, congratulations. You seem to go flat out from the word go.
Yeah, well, this guy, he was a very tough customer, and I did underestimate my talk because I knew his hand had about 22 fights, only lost about 2 or 3 times. It's good performance, and I've done the job.
He looked as if he caused you a bit of trouble, a bit of pain.
Well, the ref said break. I broke, he hit me. That's boxing, that's no favours in boxing. But I was just pacing my time to work to the end, and I finished him off. I saw him hard. I'm a tremendous finisher. I finished him off.
And that left eye the first time you've been cut?
Yeah, it's the first time I've been cut. It's part of learning. About 2 years ago, Jim McDonough told me, when you get caught, when you get a cut eye and you come back and win a fight, that's when I would say you're going to be somebody. I got caught, I got nailed in the first round. I got up with tremendous heart.
And you finished in style.
Tremendous style. Thank you
well
very
done.
much.
Congratulations, Herbie Hyde.
Let's go to ring announcer Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Resorts International, this is the main event of the evening. Let's get